What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
And now the Los Angeles starters. John Collins out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James Harden. And it's Beal in a shooting guard. Butler on the wing. Green against Collins. Green in the post. No luck on that one. Collins with the defensive effort. Fast break. Here we go. He pulls it. Beal's shot is off. Outside, Green. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Butler finds Green. Horford, a screen on Collins. Here's Green. Oh, denied.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. And James Harden pulls it down.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside, Green. Now Butler fires the three, knocks it down from distance.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Curry against Harden. Pass to Beal. Five to shoot. Out to Leonard. From the arc. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Leonard's got 5.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Here's Butler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got his second basket of the night. The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. It's Beal on the wing. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Curry surveys from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Butler tries again. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Green. And here's Butler. Oh, rejected by Beal. And he gets it back. Outside, Green. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I talked with him about how he'll approach dealing with Kawhi Leonard on the floor, and Coach told me there's no one way to go about slowing Kawhi. He does too many things. He continued, we'll vary our looks on him and try not to let him get in any offensive rhythm. Good idea, as we all know how deadly Kawhi is once he gets going. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
Beal outside. Leonard on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Beal from outside. Kuminga pulls it in.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Outside Curry. Floats one up.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Beal against Butler. Pass to Zubac. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Curry. Curry, a screen on Beal. Butler against Beal. Butler passes to Horford. So they take the lead.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Collins with a screen on Curry. Kicks it out to Collins. No good on the triple. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. Back to Green. Horford, a screen on Collins. Green for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Pass to Leonard to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Green, the pass to Horford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Horford's gotten his second bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. He's checked in for Zubac, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Beal. Outside Harden. Back to Collins. Leonard, right side. Pass to Harden. To snap the cold streak. Clock at 4. Lopez for 3. He drops it from range.
That's something that Lopez has added to his game over the years. You really have to guard him closely on the perimeter.
Outside Curry. Jackson Davis a screen. Outside Moody. And here's Jackson Davis. Collins defending. Harden against Curry. Over Harden. Curry's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Harden. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Curry against Collins. Step back shot. Curry's shot is off.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Collins. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 5. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already. And we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Collins outside. Up top, Harden. He's covered by Curry. And here's Lopez from the arc. Buries it from 3. Lopez has gotten his second bucket on the night.
We've all talked about how Lopez used to turn down the three-point shot. Now you expect him to take it and make it.
Outside Curry. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Jackson Davis. Yet to see a basket. Outside Pajemski. Sends it home from three-point land.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Collins finds Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Curry against Harden. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Pajemski. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. So for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Dunn comes in for Collins. And it's Chris Paul in for James Harden. There's a minute 34 left in the opening quarter. The Clippers in the lead. Dunn right side. Outside Paul. Pass to Leonard. Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 to shoot. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 5.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Leonard with the ball, covered by Jackson Davis. Shot by Leonard, no good. And the Warriors shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Curry with it. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Leonard outside. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Dunn. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. Both teams will make substitutions.
Chris Dunn. One shot.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Pajemski. Puts up a 3. And no good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Clock at 2. Rowe passes to Moody. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Ivica Zubac, 3rd.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Moody passes to Green. 1 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
6 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
First one falls for him. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
So he gets them both. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Kuminga. Here in the 2nd quarter, a little over a minute of play. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Bogdanovich down low. He's watched by Kuminga. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving to a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. That one drops. He ties it up. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Clippers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Zubac finds Beal. Horford with the block.
Still a tremendous player, Al Horford, using that experience.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move.
He's checked in for Moody.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 3, Stephen Curry.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Butler against Beal. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Curry passes to Horford. Now Butler for 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Butler's got 21.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jones finds Beal. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, the New Orleans Pelicans come to town.
And that game against the Rockets, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Outside Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Over Bogdanovich. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Clippers trail by 3. Now here's Leonard. the defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Gggg is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There is no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
Here's Paul. No made baskets yet. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Paul. Zubac screen. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Green for three. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Paul. Back to Beal. Bogdanovich from long range. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. Curry passes to Gggg. Horford a screen on Zubac. And here's Gggg for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Zubac. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Chris Paul. And he ends up missing both free throws. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league from mid threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Free throw good. Green. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
It's both from the stripe.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Beal outside. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Clippers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Pass to Curry. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Butler's got 24 points.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Outside Jones. 3-pointer, Beal. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Missed inside. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Here's Jones. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Trace Jackson Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Now Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Stephen Curry. And he sinks the second. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Beal against Kuminga. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. He nails it, and we're tied. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to it.
Butler taking his time here. Horford, a screen on Harden. And here's Butler outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Podziemski with it. Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. Fires the 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Warriors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Payton. And here's Curry. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Ball passes to Lopez. Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jackson Davis. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Post. Still no points. Takes a 3. And the basket by Curry.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Harden surveying the D. Lopez passes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Outside Payton. Here's Post. There's the triple. Curry, no good. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
For the Clippers, Zubats comes in for Lopez. And it's John Collins in for Chris Paul. Misses.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Pass to Collins. The rebound by Moody.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point land. The ball's knocked loose. Rose. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Rose got his first points in this one.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Beal outside. And that one's good. Beal's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And here's Curry for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 6. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. It'll be the 76ers against the Pacers in Indianapolis. That's a 3:30 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
That sounds like a blowout.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Clippers.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Here's Curry. They've got Kuminga. Al Horford out there with Green. Then there's Butler, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. On target from range.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Beal outside. Leonard on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Collins outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Curry's shot is off.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Beal against Butler. There's a screen. And here's Collins. Here's Leonard. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Al Horford.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
The Warriors lead by 6. Now Butler. 24 points for him. Outside Curry. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
One shot.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Horford, a screen on Beal. And here's Butler outside. Collins with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. Beal outside. Back to Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Warriors lead by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Kuminga. Oh, so tough to stop Kuminga inside.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. 4th, James Harden.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Collins. Back to Zubac. Clock at 6. Zubac with a screen on Kuminga. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 22 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. Bradley Beal puts it in. And it's the Clippers on the break. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuminga. The Clippers grab the miss. Beal outside. Collins a screen. Beal the pass to Collins. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Butler. Leonard against Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Outside Curry. Shoots over Harden. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Leonard outside. For the tie. Hauled in by Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 3-point lead. Oh, Curry Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Harden, the pass to Beal. Leonard on the wing. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jonathan Gggg.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Leonard no good on that one. The Warriors lead by 3. Gggg with it. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Butler against Beal. Outside for Harden. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Curry against Leonard. Horford, a screen on Leonard. Fires it. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. And now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Leonard on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Shoots inside. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Curry. He's got 27. The 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Green against Harden. Beal outside. For 3, Collins hits the 3-pointer. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Has checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. Here's post. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. Curry, no good. Harden against Curry. Outside Harden. Here's Leonard. Knocks it loose. And here's Jackson Davis. Now Curry. The three is up. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Leonard with the ball. Jackson Davis on him. Leonard passes to Bogdanovich. Here's the three. They get it back.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Outside Moody. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Pass to Harden for the tie. Connects from downtown. Harden's got 9 points.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
Here's Post. He's guarded by Zubac. Now Jackson Davis. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed